Hey guys, Dr. Garrett Folan here with Kinetics. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite hip mobility drills. Check these out. Alright, so this is the kneeling hip flexor stretch. You've been sitting all day at school, the hip flexors end up getting tight. This is the best stretch to kind of lengthen them. So you'll get into a half kneeling position, and the key here is rounding the hips or tucking the tailbone underneath of you. I like to think about a sad dog kind of tucking its tail. And from here, you're going to shift your weight forward, hold for 5 or 10 seconds, and then shift back. So avoid arching the back and really driving here. You're going to lose the stretch. Ideally, you should feel it right in front of the hip near the belt line, down the thigh. So tucking the tailbone, shifting forward, holding for several seconds, easing back. Try 10 of those per side. All right, so this is the adductor rock back. So if you've ever dealt with like a groin strain, it's not a fun injury. This one can help prevent that. So you're going to start on one knee, throw the other leg out to the side, drop down to your hands, and you're going to shift your weight back towards that heel. So my hips are moving back towards my left heel, and I'm feeling a nice stretch down through the adductor. Hold that for 5 or 10 seconds, shift back, and repeat 5 to 10 times per side. This one is the 90-90 hip switch. So this works both internal and external rotation. So you want to get into a position where your front leg is at 90 degrees and your back leg is at 90 degrees. From here, you can just pivot on your heels to switch to the other side. Okay, so as you can see, my front leg is an external rotation, my trail leg is an internal rotation. You'll need both of those to move effectively on the field. So you can hang out in this position, or you can just slowly switch back and forth. If this is pretty challenging for you to stay in an upright position, you can put your hands back behind you, and that will reduce the amount of strain on the muscles there. So again, spend about a minute doing this, or you can stretch and hold 5 or 10 seconds, do a few rounds per side. So this is the active reverse straight leg raise. So you can use a strap or a band around one foot, lay onto your back, and keep that leg straight up. So I'm feeling a stretch down through the back of that leg. The other leg is going to slowly lower and raise back up. While I'm doing this, I'm keeping my back flat against the floor. I don't want it to arch up. Repeat 10 times per side, and you can do a few rounds of that if you'd like. Great for hamstring stretching, and it kind of simulates sprinting as one hip is flexed while the other one is extending. So this is the world's greatest stretch, or that's what it's called. It is a good one. So you'll start in a push-up position. From here, you're going to bring one foot up so it's flat on the ground. You're going to externally rotate that side just a bit, so kind of pushing that knee out. Make sure that your back leg is completely extended and not getting saggy there. From here, you can hold this stretch, or if you want to make it a little more spicy, you could always reach underneath the other arm and then rotate and reach up towards the ceiling, just to throw in some trunk rotation there as well. Again, repeat 5 to 10 times per side.